I'm Massimo, and this is Ushai, the path of change and transformation. In the previous episodes, we explored flow, rebirth, and the heart. Today, we enter a deeper dimension of the journey, the perception that creates, the act through which consciousness participates in the real movements of the living cosmos. The cosmos is not a mind that thinks, nor a will that chooses. It is life in action, a network of coherent forces that move according to original laws. Every form is born from the meeting of two primary currents. The sacred masculine principle, descending as ordering and directional light, and the sacred feminine principle, ascending as a receptive and generative sea. When light descends and meets the fluid mass of matter, chaos takes shape and life begins to pulse. This meeting is continuous, timeless. It happens in you with every breath. Names change, but the reality is one. Life is created through the union of the forces that compose it. Perceiving is not a passive act. Every time you perceive, you participate in the movement of life. Reality is not an object you look at, but a field that takes shape as it passes through you. Your perception does not merely reflect, it translates and shapes the flows based on your history, your inner coherence, and your state of presence. When you recognize this, you stop being a spectator. You become an active player in the breath of the living. Knowledge is no longer thought. It becomes conscious action that creates. Within every being flow the same forces that move the cosmos, the light that descends, and the force that rises. When you recognize them and allow them to meet in the heart, harmony is born. The heart becomes a bridge between heaven and earth, between order and matter, between visible life and deep life. Being aware of this movement means acting in coherence with the laws of the living, not through effort, but through alignment. When you are aligned, what you think, say, or do naturally enters the creative flow, and reality responds. I remember a precise moment in my life. It was November. 5 years ago. I was in the hospital in the middle of the COVID period. During a checkup, they discovered that the stents in my coronary arteries were almost completely closed. An urgent operation was needed, new bypasses. In those hours, before, during, and after the procedure, everything I had understood and practiced over time came back to me, like an ancient breath. The flow of the two skies, the conscious connection, the trust in the movement of life, Everything I had lived became a living, concrete presence. In the silence of that room, isolated from the world, there was no fear, only the movement of life itself passing through my body and sustaining it. And there I understood that knowledge, when it becomes experience, becomes a force that saves, not just inspires. What I lived in that room does not belong to an exceptional moment. It is something anyone can experience, right now, here, in this moment. There is no need to wait for a trial. The breath of the two skies is always available. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to the center of your chest. Feel the heart as a living point of exchange between above and below. Now perceive a current of golden light descending from above. It is the current of the Father Cosmos, a directional and ordering force. It descends through your body, down to your feet, and penetrates into the living earth. From the earth rises a denser, vibrant, living current. The current of the Mother Cosmos, the sea that nourishes and transforms. It rises from your feet to your heart, up to your head. In the heart, the two currents meet. They do not oppose each other. They recognize each other. From this meeting, real life is born, in you and in the universe. Inhale, feeling the descent of the light. Exhale, feeling the ascent of the force. Continue until the two currents become a single breath. When they merge, perceive the field expanding around you. Not an aura, but the very fabric of life acting. Remain for a few moments in this conscious movement. The cosmos does not speak with words, it acts. When you move in coherence with its currents, you become part of the act of creation itself. There is no need to believe. You only need to recognize and participate. Each conscious breath rekindles the bridge between Father and Mother Cosmos, between what descends and what rises. This is creative perception, not a thought, but an act of living. If these words touched your heart, share them with someone close to you. Goodbye until the next episode. I'm Massimo, and this is Ushai, the path of change and transformation.